We're back with the command center, but today we're going to be working on the interior. So last video, we actually worked on the entire blueprint for the interior, and we just barely got started on it because the video got to be a little bit too long. And as you can see, we've added like the minimal amount of stuff. So we have some beds here and there, some very small microcontrollers, and yeah, just the blueprint, basically nothing crazy in here at all. But that's when this video is going to come in, and we're going to be designing this interior, and we're going to try making it look nice and of course still armored. So we're going to try making this, of course, the safest command center ever. So the first thing we need to actually work on is the paint. So we have a couple options here. We could paint the entire floor just one color and it'd be a little bit boring, or we could use a preset like carpet, as you can see here. So this is a preset carpet I got from like some furniture pack. I don't know, it's on Workshop though if you want to go subscribe to it, and we can just put this wherever it'll actually fit at, and of course we have to like make sure it'll fit. We probably should have done this in the blueprint video because I kind of have to like build around all this stuff here, and I really don't know how this is going to work. But as of now, I'm going to paste this here, and we're going to keep doing this until it perfectly fits. So this is how it will look, and then of course we can't forget to merge it in to make it watertight. I hope this isn't too performance heavy because that is kind of my main concern here. I really don't think it will be, but I think it looks really cool. All right, so I got this thing filled with carpet. As you can see, there's like little spots here. Here, we'll talk about more about that once we go on the side of the sink. So there's actually these little like darker spots, and honestly, I don't think they look too bad. It just looks like dirtier areas of the actual command center. So I'm not gonna lie, I feel like it fits pretty well. We definitely got to cover this little area here, but it's looking really nice in here so far. We got to paint the walls. All right, so I'm thinking for the walls, this won't look like really tactical at all, but we want it to be a little bit cozy in here also. So I think I'm gonna go with this like peach-ish color, and we're gonna see how this goes. Of course, I don't know if we're gonna keep it, but let me know if you should think we could do a different color, because it's a pretty easy switch if we want to. All right, so now as we walk through here, all the doors and everything is like the same peach color, or not the doors, but we got to add some variation in here. It's looking a little bit too plain with this. I think on the top blocks and the lower blocks we might do a certain color, but we're gonna see here. And as you can see, there's like a little gapping right here. You know what, I'll just delete everything. There's a little gap in there, and then I added even more armor. Wait, we got to spawn this in and make sure there's no warnings with it, because if we have warnings, that's an issue. Oh, game crash. Oh crap. Okay, the game did crash there. Let's hope it saved what I did. Oh, thank gosh, I didn't really do a whole lot, but I don't think there's a warning. We got to test it again. Yeah, no warning. Perfect. All right, so let's go ahead and, you know, start painting. All right, so we got the bottom two painted. Now I'm kind of wondering what we should do with these doors. So should we paint them a certain color? Let's see. So brown, absolutely not. Maybe like a light gray color. I don't know. Oh wait, actually like a really dark color makes it look like super tactical. Okay, I kind of like it like this. We're gonna be going with that 100%. All right, so let's go check out this tactical look I just made. Ooh, it's looking nice in here. I like the doors, and I even painted some stuff over here, but I really like this. Coming together, we got to fix this stuff. As you can see, it's like those little pull-out things we made earlier. And then of course we cannot forget about the ceiling, and I think we're just gonna do that color. And as you can see, we got like this hold on, where did it go? This tannish color under here, and it's just white. We got to just make everything tan. That's kind of is that the same color? Does that really look like this? I really can't tell. Okay, am I like tweaking or something? Because this literally looks like a different color, but it's the same one. I don't know, it might just be the lighting. So the first thing we have is this lovely bathroom here. So we're gonna kind of start on the interior now. I think we're done with the painting, boring part. We're gonna go ahead and make a monitor there. I don't even know if that's the right direction, but honestly, here, let's turn on our rotation labels probably. And not gonna lie, I kind of suck at like the prop side of things, so we're just gonna go ahead and paste this here because I feel like I'm gonna use it a decent amount. And we're gonna go ahead and think of a lovely painting to put in our bathroom. So right here looks like the perfect one. We got a Minecraft creeper. We are not putting that scary lady in this thing. I swear to gosh, that is like a curse to all of my vehicles. We're not putting that person in here, but we're gonna go ahead and put this painting in here because it looks pretty nice. We're gonna slam it on. Let's see. Yeah, that'll work right there. And then I built whatever this is here. I was hoping it looked like toilet paper, but it definitely doesn't. I don't know what that would be. And then we're just gonna make like some random like bar that goes all the way across here for some reason. No clue why, but it just adds like more decoration. And then we're gonna skip out on lighting for now. I'm thinking we're gonna add like some type of emergency light system just in case the power goes out. I don't know how that'll work at all. All right, bathroom interior has been complete. We just added a little bit more stuff off screen. Now we have this room. Pretty simple. We basically got it done. We're gonna be painting these walls just a little bit of a more tactical color because I don't know, there's just a couple of weapons in here. And then that leads us to which one's first? I think the bedroom is. Yeah, so we have these beds over here. We're gonna try making this look pretty good, and we're gonna make the beds red because red is like a really nice looking color for beds for some reason in this game. So red, there we go. Should we keep the pillows white? I think we're going to. Then as you guys probably noticed, there's a little bit of a spacing right here where I added room that we can add equipment. So I was kind of smart about this. We're gonna go ahead and cut this entire area out and, you know, grab some just welders, or I don't know, we're gonna go check. All right, so just a run through of the supplies we added. We got some first aid aid over here, flashlight, and oxygen mask just in case stuff goes down, fire extinguisher just in case, radios, a glow stick just in case power goes out, and a pistol. You know, why not? And not gonna lie, it kind of looks ugly just like flat like this, so we're gonna have this curve just a tad bit. You can even like see some of the framing that we got going on here. Let's go ahead and just cover that all up, and now it definitely looks much better. All right, so I think we got the bedrooms done. Look what I integrated. So now it doesn't why doesn't that one work? Okay, whatever. Well, this one does work. That's what it's supposed to be like on that side, but yeah, we're gonna make it work. Oh my gosh, so I accidentally connected the left one to like some robotic pivot somewhere in this thing over in this area. Okay, so I have like the wackiest setup in this thing, but I think it's gonna work. Like, it doesn't look too bad. I spawned it in and looked, but we're gonna have a couple monitors in this room since it is the situation room. So let's go ahead and type in monitor 5x3. Okay, so what's on this wall right here? I think this is a control station. Yeah, no, this is the generator room. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, so I think we have to add a generator today, which is totally fine. Like, I know how to make one of those. We're gonna make a big TV right here. So this is gonna be the big main TV, and this is what a lot of people are going to be looking at. So the main thing is going to be on there, and I don't want this to look too messy, but I'm thinking we can have 2 monitors right here, and this is what the control station is going to see. Or hold on, I'm going to try just making this work out. So we're going to grab a 3x3 right here and just plant this here. Wait, what color is this wall? Okay, we got to make it the peach color. All right, so we got 2 monitors here. These monitors will be looking over the control station and basically what they're doing. So this is pretty cool what we got going on here. And you might be asking why we only have it on this wall. We'll just have like the 3 most important people sit right here and not face that way. I guess we'll do that. And just because why not, we're gonna be adding a refrigerator in here so we can technically say we can eat on board. That sounds like an amazing idea. So we got to think of a way that we can stuff this in. Swing open that way. Awesome. And then we have the microwave, and this kind of might be a terrible spot for a microwave, but honestly it'll work for like how much room we have. And we're just gonna block off this entire wall behind it just so it'll work. And we should really never be having a meeting if we're eating, if I'm be honest. And just to make this wall look a little bit more reinforced, we're gonna make it this, and I don't know why, but this just looks like a major support beam, so we're gonna just put that line there. And I just thought of another idea right here. So we're gonna make this even more armored, add a little bit more robotic pivots to this, because we cannot be being assassinated in this thing. Absolutely not. That'd be embarrassing. So behind the important people seats, we got this like highly reinforced wall here that should stop really any penetrating bullet going from this side. So we have this main barrier here. It has to go through the main like subgrid, and then it has to go through this. Wait, I don't know if this is gonna work how I think it will, but hopefully. And these aren't gonna be like the comfiest chairs in the world, but here we go. Then of course we need a button to turn on all these like main monitors here. So let's see, right here seems like the perfect spot. And some of you guys were saying have CCTV. That's the smartest thing ever. Like, that's the smartest idea I've ever heard. So we're gonna be adding CCTV on the outside of this thing because that's like super important. Awesome idea, guys. Okay, so we'll have a camera right here and it'll face this way, and it's just so we can like see the entire side of the thing and make sure no one's actually intruding. And we're gonna have this be a fairly large camera. So there we go. Not bad, not bad. So that's covering all of that side. I don't know if we really need anything over here because realistically this will just be like where the actual truck is at, and I think we might have to build the truck for that, which is gonna be pretty fun. Okay, so we got those 2 cameras there on those sides. Let's see, do we need anything on the roof? Maybe, I don't know. And I can definitely say we need like some type of reverse camera, so we're gonna be slamming another camera right there. Is that merged into the right thing? Yes, it is. And then we need one for the entrance right here that will be facing oh gosh, let's see, it'll just be facing completely down, and it's connected to this orange subgrid here, so not the main one, thankfully. And then we're also gonna have a button in this room that says lockdown mode. All right, we're just gonna do that. I don't know why. All right, so we got a whole bunch of stuff working. As you can see, lockdown mode shuts both doors immediately. I even made those little pivot things faster. Systems activates all these monitors. Some of them aren't on because they're not connected, but CCTV here, the reverse one, and then the door one, so we can see our little door right there. That's so cool. And now we got the generator room. I've been waiting for this. As you can see, I've already had it in my inventory. I think we're gonna be building an engine, so it's just gonna be a quick engine. Very easy, simple. Hopefully it's not too hard. All right, so we got the cylinder on top. As you can see, the first thing we need is the engine belt, so this is very important. The engine will not start without this. There we go. And then we need some starters on the side. We don't want to have, you know, we'll just fill it with starters. Honestly, I don't think we'll need anything else. We're filling this thing with starters because when we want this thing started, it needs to start ASAP, because that probably means there's an EMP incoming and we got to have this thing spinning. And at the end of this generator, we're gonna have 3 flywheels here, and as you can see, we have a little issue, but that's fine. We're gonna have it just go straight up and then go ahead and grab a generator, and we got this thing literally fitting perfectly. And I've just thought of a major issue we're currently actually having. hopefully we can fix this. So as you can see, it's blocking the cylinder inputs, and we definitely need those. So we're gonna have to kind of think of something here. Okay, so one option we can do is have the cylinder face this way, which would work. Does that get in the way of anything? Oh, it definitely does. So we only have one input technically on the side. Okay, just analyzing the situation, it would not hurt to rise this entire thing by one block. Like, it wouldn't hurt definitely at all. I think that's what we're gonna do. All right, so after even more work, I think we got it figured out. So the first thing an engine needs is actual air, and the air you probably want to put on the top cylinder because it just needs to go straight vertical. So we'll just angle this up and cut through the ceiling. Hopefully that won't be an... Oh, I just thought... Oh, that's going to be an issue. Hold on. That's definitely going to cause issues. All right, so you know what? We're not going to be using air. Yeah, what kind of engine needs air? What a loser. But seriously, though, what we're going to do is type in tank, and as you can see, this new lovely update gave us some tanks here. So we have some of these little oxygen tank line things, and this is where we will actually get our oxygen. Air? Yeah, perfect. So we can do this, and hopefully this works as planned. So we're just going to put 3 of these large air tanks here. I hope these can hold a lot of air because we're going to need a lot. We're going to grab a air manifold, of course, and which way should we face it? Well, the only reason I'm wondering that is because I was kind of wanting to supercharge this, but I don't know if that's going to be possible. Honestly, I probably should just kind of calm down with supercharging because I don't think this is going to work for this type of setup. We're going to try though, and this is compressed air, so it should just already act as a turbo. I don't know. That's just kind of how I'm thinking about it. So we got air done. Next thing is exhaust. So let's type in mod, and then we get a ton of stuff here. So modular exhaust, and exhaust is also going to be the same problem here, but we're going to do the thing we thought of what we were going to do with the actual air here. So let's see, where's this exhaust thing at? It's right above here. So we want to make the little pipeline here exactly above it, and then grab a port, and this is what's going to pump out the exhaust. I don't think we need a catalytic converter. I don't really think it's necessary. But then to connect the rope, we're going to go ahead and do that. So it can actually go through stuff. It's highly unrealistic, but I really don't like how that's unrealistic, but it'll work. Okay, so I think we got air and exhaust figured out. Now we need fuel. All right, so y'all are probably wondering, where the heck are we going to have fuel at? I kind of have an idea. So we're going to put fuel on this bottom one here because the next one is coolant, which I have no idea how we're going to do, but we will figure it out. We're going to line this straight into the truck bed right here, and it perfectly lines into this awesome room right here. All right, and we're not just going to use that room to fill it with fuel. I mean, technically we are, but we're going to actually do something a little bit different, and you might be kind of surprised, and it's kind of like a trick. So we got our fuel line that just runs down there. We'll probably add a pump to it because why not? And we're in this giant room. So now what? We're going to go ahead and type in tank, and I don't think these tanks can actually hold diesel. I really doubt it. Let's check though. Air, oxygen, nitrogen. Yeah, these are for like rocket ships, but we do have these really small little tanks here that will work as fuel. So let's try like lining this up here. So we have to keep in mind we want this to be like completely level, and we don't want to have too much weight on one side. So for that, we're gonna just line these diesel tanks. I think they're diesel, right? Yes, they are. And we're gonna keep lining them down on both sides here. And this will even help even more with our center of mass, keeping it super low. So this thing literally should not flip unless we have very large issues. And ooh, that's perfect. So I've added an absolutely insane, unnecessary amount of fuel in this thing. But the reason why we're using these tanks is because if they get shot, they actually don't leak, which is the best thing ever. I don't know why that's a thing, but it is literally the best thing ever. So if we just made like a modular fuel tank where we like just put in the fluid spawner, it would leak everywhere if those things get shot, but this doesn't leak. So this generator really should never run out of fuel. And then we're also having that subgrid issue again. So what we're going to do is make this a giant hatch, and you really shouldn't ever need to open this, but just in case you need to deal with like fuel stuff. And you know what? That hatch was way too big. We're just gonna use this pretty small one here. And I've kind of just realized something that's totally in the way of our control area. So we could maybe make the hatch like right here and, you know, line the pipe also over here. And this needs to be the rule. Please, for the love of God, please never open this door unless it's necessary. All right, so now we will add this hose thing here, and then the other part of the hose will be right in front of this hatch here. So that's all that you're going to be able to see. Those will be connected, and if it for some reason ever disconnects, we will just reconnect them, or if it breaks, which is a possibility. And that's basically how you transfer this in between the subgrids, and hopefully we can figure out how to line this to all these, which it looks like we got a clear path right here. Okay, the last thing we need is coolant. So this engine's 100% going to overheat like 90% of the time if you have it on for no reason. And that is why I'm going to say I only use this for emergencies once again. Okay, so we're going to line this up here, and then these two little things here will be the hose things. Oops, I kind of forgot how that worked. Okay, so that will connect to that, and and there we go. All right, cooling is almost done. Now we have 2 industrial sized radiators on this thing that will probably cool it no matter what, and these will get shot out. I have a feeling that they're going to, but there's really nothing we can do about that. Engines also don't need cooling exactly. It's kind of hard to explain, but you can run these engines without cooling, but that's really not for a long time. Like, not at all. You're gonna have maybe 2 minutes of engine time, which is all you should really need, of course, if it's an emergency. And all right, cooling has been all lined up. Let's go ahead and cover all the blocks I did in here. And then since we have like a nice looking straightaway right here, we're gonna delete that and make some pipes that actually angle out here. This thing needs a pump, so cooling will not work unless you have a pump to it, of course. So we gotta have this thing pump somehow. And I would love to put it in here, but a pump actually makes it non-watertight, and that's like literally the main subgrid. So that'd make this entire thing basically ruined, and we're gonna want to pump that way, I think. Yeah, that's the way we're doing it. Okay, so that way, then we gotta cover this underneath, and we should be good. All right, air, fuel, exhaust, and cooling. I think we have everything. Okay, so ZE, and we're gonna grab the ZE modular engine microcontroller. I just forgot we need a clutch. Oh, do we really need a clutch? I don't know. Okay, that's kind of disappointing. Now we need to add a clutch somewhere, but we're gonna add this engine microcontroller right here on the bottom, just like that, and connect everything up. And just in case the engine does explode, we're gonna make a big sliding hatch right here, and this will let us repair it if necessary, of course. Then we also have an access hatch right here, and then outside of this will be all the engine control and display stuff right here. Is this getting in the control area room? A little bit. Okay, so we'll just delete that. And now we need a key button to actually start the generator. We're gonna make this red because it's more of an emergency. And then we're gonna have this button here activate cooling, even though we should probably have it all connected to one button, but I want to have more like displays than that because it's kind of boring. So cooling button, and then we will have a couple dials right here. And then I've just made a pressure sensor outside, and this will read back to here. So cooling flow, and then we need to make one for fuel just in case our fuel starts having issues. And that's what that looks like. I feel like we got almost everything set up here, engine stuff. All right, I think it's time to spawn this in, test if the generator works. This is going to be exciting. Will we have this thing work for once? I think it's going to start, but I don't think it's actually going to generate anything just because, you know, it's going to have issues. Okay, generator on. There we go. Oh, that's not good. Maybe that. Oh, yeah, this pump isn't on either. Okay, maybe that was it. Engine on. Oh, there we go. It's working. Hold on. Turned up. Awesome. And I think it's spinning all these flywheels right now. Oh, it's not. Oh, maybe we need the clutch to be right there, then the flywheels after. I don't exactly know how that works. Engine is indeed on. That is amazing. Engine RPS 15. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Fuel flow. And they're all at constant numbers. Amazing. All right, so we've done some modifications. Generator on. Awesome. Clutch enable a little bit. Oh, that's not working how we thought it would. It should start spinning these flywheels, but it's not. I don't know why it's not doing that. I think we had the clutch the wrong way. Okay, we're gonna try this again. That was dumb. Here we go. It's on, and enable the clutch. Nope, nothing still. What's going on in here? What? Why is it really not working? I don't know. Y'all would not believe how much like videos I've gone through already to figure this out. Does it work? Oh, wow, it does. Okay, so I did not. Oh, that's actually really good. Okay, so it's hovering around 60, we'll say. 60? Oh, maybe not. Okay, it definitely is. It'll go back up. So let's turn it up. RPS, it should go to 15 and stop there. And we're gonna go to around 50. Perfect. And we got the flywheel spinning with the generator. And now if we turn off the engine, it should keep kind of spinning for a little bit here because the flywheel's on. So it'll keep powering it for just a little bit longer. You know, that I really like this. This is exactly how I thought of it in my head. This is going honestly perfect. And I think I found even more room for another flywheel because we definitely need flywheels. Like, I'm not joking. We need these. So we're adding another one. So the trick with this is that you have to let it spool up and slowly keep enabling it, or else you will actually stall out the engine. This might be a little bit tedious, but it's definitely necessary, and it's full. Both of these clutches flywheels should be spinning, and now if we shut it off, it should spin for basically double the length. It has double the speed to it, so the generator will keep generating, and we're gonna do pretty good with these flywheels. It'll keep doing it. Should last long enough for the EMP to actually go away. And I've just thought of something. We don't even need this generator here. We'll just put another flywheel under this. Oh my gosh. And if we go up here, we can see that cooling is not working. Is it working? It says there's pressure, but nothing's really going through, it says. And this thing is slowly heating up. It's at 24 right now, and it's going to be going to, oh wow, 25. Oh wow, I think we can make this a little bit faster. I think I don't know, should we make it faster? We'll see. And now we have something here. This is the engine temp, main battery, backup battery, and we haven't built any batteries yet, but we will. Oh my gosh. All right, generator done. Yes, finally. And then we got the control stations, and that's basically it. And now we are finally starting on this control station area. We're going to be putting all the little seats over here that will be for, I don't know, situational use. And then this will be the 2-block walkway that we will use to walk next to the seat. So as you can see, we kind of got like the control area set up here. I'm going to spawn this in and show you what it looks like. And it is looking pretty sweet in here. So we got our 2 monitors that will be up here, and it perfectly gives us enough room to still access this area. We're going to have an entire like keypad system here. Oh, this is inverted. There we go. Perfect. This looks absolutely amazing. So we'll have some stuff down here. We'll have like probably some monitors up here. This is going to be perfect. And we labeled the seats. So we're going to be leaking some stuff here. Radio operator, the drone operator, and then we got the missile operator, because you guys did tell me we should fill this thing with missiles, and that's totally what we're going to do. Probably not in this video, but it's a really good idea. And of course, guys, we can't forget about the backup escape area, just in case these doors will not open no matter what, which would probably happen in a couple scenarios I could think of. And this will be the backup option to leave. So we already have the door here, which you can just go through here. There's it's a 2x3 block space you'd squeeze through, and it is unnoticeable from the outside. So anyone that's not watching this video should really not know about that. And obviously that's a security breach. We're not just gonna have a door there that's not like lockable or anything. So we're gonna have this be here. And what this is going to do is it's gonna hold it's gonna hold a pretty insane amount of weight blocks, and they're gonna spawn on the bottom. So I'm gonna show you what I mean here. We're gonna grab some pivots, and these will go up when needed. And what's gonna be held in these pivots is just gonna be a pure block of weight. Like this thing will not lift if it gets shot out, and if it does get shot out, we can just go over here and repair it. So this is literally the best backup option I could think of, and I think it'll definitely work. And we're gonna be blocking this off from the outside world, or basically anything in this room here. So there we go. And this is actually gonna act as a little bit of an airlock. So we're adding another door here just to make sure we don't have any type of air that we do not want in this thing. We'll maybe even add another drop door thing on this door. I don't know, that might be extra. But in this room here, we're gonna be adding a throttle on this wall, and this is gonna be all completely manual, so no microcontroller will be needed. So we're going to connect this throttle to those, and then we're going to make this so it can go to -1 also. And we added a welder in here just in case, and as you can see, it's already at its maximum depth right here, so it can't go any deeper. We need to add another layer of weight blocks to make sure that this thing will not open and no one will open it and throw a grenade in. That's my worst fear. Okay, we're gonna spawn this in and test it. This is actually like one of the best building videos I think we've had. What is that? Oh yeah, that's our camera. Okay, so we'll enter this room here. Oh, we want the door to open the other way. Anyways, we'll open the door like this, and then we can move the big weight block up or down. Wait, is that all? Oh crap, we gotta get rid of that. No clue why that was there, but now we can move it all the way up. We can go under here, open this if needed, and just jump, do a little bit of parkour maybe. Yeah, just a couple parkour. This could also be like an emergency entrance, so we close that, and then oh yeah, we got to do something else. Okay, so I added just one more thing, the seat. Okay, that seat's probably going to be helpful in some situations. So if you want to leave, you can leave, just go through here, and then if you want to get in, click the seat, and there we go. And then if we lower this, I'm going to show you how you can't get in if this is closed. So we'll always have that closed probably. And this is EMP proof, so if an EMP happens, it'll drop, it won't break the entire system, and we cannot open this. It's just not happening, not possible. So now we have a active emergency escape hatch, which is lovely. And that's definitely gonna bring us to near the end of this video, probably the end. There's definitely a whole bunch of stuff we need to add, obviously, but we added all the important stuff, which is all that matters. We gotta fix this, of course. But these control stations are looking amazing over here, and this is definitely coming together better than I thought it would. So if you are enjoying this series, be sure to subscribe, and we'll definitely keep updating you on this because this is the best series ever. But of course, let me know down in the comments what we should add to this thing next. We've added a lot of stuff that you guys wanted me to add, so we're doing good. I know you guys have more ideas, but make sure you guys go like, subscribe, hit that bell, join the Discord. Link is in the description, but thanks for watching, and goodbye.